you will find to experience it, but the thick and cheap, sadly. Yeah, it is very expensive to go for a. It is just very expensive to go for a TwitchCon. I think it is gonna be again like 75 and 150 euros for 2 days, 75 for one, or something like that. Basically the same price like last year, but even last year everybody was complaining that it's just, you know, I get it that it's made for streamers, for like with streamers, for streamers, but still a little bit of like tiny little discount, right? Wouldn't hurt anybody. So let's check a little bit here. Here you have all the restaurants and cafes and seatings. I'm sort of starting to notice that not as many people sit outside. I mean, if we would come here like half an hour earlier, maybe it would be more people sitting. Plus your hotel stay, exactly. Hotel stay, we all know that it's gonna be extra expensive, especially for the Netherlands. I mean, you can get away to like sleep somewhere in a close by town, maybe 1 or 2 train stations away, and like do it that way. So that is a possibility as well. And that's what I'm sort of even planning to do. I think somebody was asking if there is a good place where to sleep, sleep over when you go to Rotterdam. But of course not in Rotterdam, right? Because it's gonna be well too expensive. Yeah, lots of doggies, lots of doggies. I'm not gonna lie, let me check the steps, guys. We are already at 18,500 steps, almost 15 kilometers. I can feel that, Okay, this is a little bit of a vibe I was going for. You better find place out of Rotterdam, much cheaper. Indeed. Just don't stay in the city, because that's gonna be just, you know, you can literally get with the train in 5-10 minutes from another close by town in Rotterdam. So why would you stay in Rotterdam for those prices? Therefore, thank you for the gifted sub. Even you got one. Indeed, it was 77 at the same time, which I'm surprised about. Is like so much of a support. Therefore, again, thank you. Then possible to stay with friends as well. Indeed. By the way, I do have friends in the Netherlands, but it looks like this year they're gonna be away, and like somebody's like taking care of their house already. So I was late to ask. So I have to find another solution where to stay. I'm gonna literally not speak for a little bit, just so you guys like soak in the ambience. So this is sort of the newer part of the town, and when we want to catch a sunset, lots of people go over there. Is it worth it though? Like, it's still not sunset time, is it? I mean, like, still the sun is quite high up, so I don't really count it as a sunset yet. This is the guy whose plane crashed on the side of today's airport where I'm flying from all the time. That's why the airport is called about him. I mean, like, after him. Let me catch a sort of a better spot for a potential sunset here. Lawrence is like, no, I don't like GPU to be quiet. I'm never quiet. Let's just have like a piece of quietness. Look how high that sun is. Like, this is not even sunset yet. I mean, it is golden hour. I would say even here it's better because you can actually see the castle. But it's still quite high up. The sun is quite high up still. So I don't really count this as a sunset yet. And it's really like sharp sun still to look into, so I'm looking only into the screen. Sorry guys for blinding you. Sorry about that. Can you stay with Slime? See, I didn't ask Slime. Like in his like underground. Imagine. Slime, are you here? Slime is not here. Is Slime here? Like surely I could stay with Slime. In the basement, of course. Reflection in the water is cool. It is. Let me get into potentially like closer. Yeah, I would say over here you cannot really see the castle, so it's not really the same. I would say it's better. It's better over there. This side would be cool if it would be accessible to people to walk. So I think we'll go for the sunset on that bridge. I think that is going to be probably the best bet to catch like really a nice panoramic view. But I'm glad we are catching like really a sunset vibe kind of riverside. Oh, I got a sub. French midnight eye. Indeed you did. Bonjour. Nice views, Diana, thanks. The reflection in the water, it's cozy indeed. Cornog is enjoying the sunset. Zim, yeah. Is Slime here? I don't think Slime is here. I'm already figuring out the situation, so I think I'm gonna be fine. I don't even know, I'm not even checking if my internet is already discharging. So shout out to recharging again, because we need to start recharging at some point. We have to put this on the charger. People is having it. I cannot do the sound anymore where I used to do like such a nice like scratchy something. I just cannot do it anymore. I don't know what it is, but I just cannot do that cozy sound anymore. So let make people support the internet. Now the internet is charging. That moment when you take a photo, when the GPU spins around and you have to see if you got the photo or not. True. Sorry about that. So I think we will go to that bridge slowly, but of course by the river, like a little bit of a different vibe, because yeah, it is setting up in very short time. So setting up. Setting up is not. is sun setting up? How do you say the sun is setting without the up, right? There's some sitting on the new old bridge. Yeah, that's why I want to go, and I like potentially even across the river to the other side. It depends where I'm gonna see the vibe. Yeah, I'm loving a little bit of sunsety vibe. This is like the time to go by the river for a walk. And I didn't really expect that it's gonna be like sun above the river, but that's good timing. That's good timing. There is some seating. Indeed, there is. Usually it's gonna be full for the sunset, but still nothing that we will not try. Let me try to maybe refresh my gimbal. I think it's catching it. So let's catch a really nice sunset now. I mean, like before sunset. Of course, the sunset is gonna be on the bridge. Timing is good. Right about we're gonna get there when it's gonna start setting. There is some seating. Yeah, there is some seating. That is quite a nice place to go. $61, no complaining. Okay, but yeah, but 61, but not the C degrees, right? 61, but not the C degrees. Well, how much does it show now? I think it's a little bit colder already. But when I check it now, it is a little bit. Should I go like all the way to the river just for the sake of it? Like, what if I'm literally missing out? $16.2. I'm sort of thinking if I don't go all the way down to like really catch the sunset. Wait, what is happening? Why am I like disconnected almost? I think we're gonna just about catch it. Lots of doggies. I don't think we're gonna be able to add all the doggies today, guys, but there is lots of doggies happening. Oh my god, there's a cute little doggy. Does anyone fish in this river? I don't think so at the moment. It would be quite hard to catch a fish in like a fast running river, right? I think maybe if there is like a different part of the river where it's like not so fast, maybe. So now of course recharging is not here. I cannot even show him that we genuinely have people in Slovakia. GPU big city hypes, Nark. Indeed. And as you always say, keep climbing. Well, I actually started climbing at the beginning of the stream today. So today we have already enough climbing. Today we are only declining and looking at the sun declining and everything. So it's gonna be nice. UFO fish under the UFO bridge, surely. Yeah, what if the fish is gonna be like really strange looking, right? What if the fish is gonna be like genuinely strange looking? Like 3 eyes. How is it going, Mr. Shawley? Shrimpy, nice to see you. It's doing well. It's happening. We are just soaking in the pre-sunset. We are going up on this bridge for the proper sunset. I think we are gonna just about have quite a good timing for it. But I think I'm gonna go maybe a little bit faster because I feel like I might skim myself for the sunset. In other words, scamset, right? 1739. I used to go fishing at my grandma's village when I was a kid. I used to go fishing with my father, and you would just not believe, guys, that in the local creek, I would like go into the creek with a big net that was like across the whole creek, and he was like a little bit in front of me, like a few meters in front of me, like bumping on the water with like wooden stick or something. So the fish are like scared away to go further, and they ended up like in the fishing net. I mean, I remember that from the childhood times. Right, you have to walk fast. Look how, like, it's still up there, Chad. What are you talking about? Like, look how up the sun is. Still. Thank you so much for the follow.
Welcome in 45 Raiders from Debbie CSM.
Welcome in everybody from Debbie. Debbie, have you actually finished now, like morning stream by the lake or something with the sun, and now we are looking at the same sun setting here? Is that what is happening? Is that what is happening? Welcome in everybody to Slovakia. A few minutes before sunset, we are going on this bridge above us. Debbie, Kevin from heaven, Dark Creator Link. Dark Creator ask, feel free to ask. Pretty sunset, it is Chem. Welfare still here. Ram, Edaro, Just, Judy as well, Kevin. Link. Club. Barban as well, Phoenix as well, JBCP, Diana, and of course, well, Sven, I know Sven from chat. Thank you for the shout out. Well, are we going from the sunrise to sunset, or like what is happening? Thank you so much for that. We are just about going up on this bridge to catch the really like the sunset vibe. So you are just about good timing. Of course, bro. Indeed. PMO cake bye. PMO, what do you mean cake bye? Thank you for the shout out. Indeed. Hi from Australia, Chrissy. Welcome